新学期だよ。忙しいよ。
Oh, wow. This is a time skip.
When do their new semester? Because they did New Year's. I don't know when their stuff starts. So not.
That's true. They might be on a different schedule. Like, they might not be psychotic like the US, where ours starts in, like, either the end of August or early September, depending on what system you're in. And also,
Yeah. Wait. What days
what
are
is it?
what
Actually, I guess
days?
maybe, because I guess if you're on a college system, it would be January.
Winter break.
It's January to May. And then,
Okay,
yeah,
a quick
August,
Google said that
to
it's
December.
a quick Google says that our winter break is from December 26th to January 7th or 6th. So a couple of days pass, like maybe a week.
Yeah. Fair enough. Morning arrives as usual, along with Nozomi. Unlike usual, however, she's wearing a school uniform cosplay.
It's cosplay. She is.
私のはコスプレじゃないよ。
What? How did she hear that? Ugh.
In her brain, fed up with me lazing around, she snatches my pillow away. Wait, how did she hear my inner monologue?
早く起きて。朝ごはんだよ。新学期だよ。時間ないよ。
She just knows you that well. It's like,
I mean, she does. I believe it.
relax, Nozomi. There's no rush for me, at least.
何それずるい。
Well, different class schedules, girly pop. What do you mean?
I told you, I've already got most of my credits I need. I can afford to skip a day or two of class.
そんなのダメダメ。またバイト前の堕落した昴生君に戻っちゃうよ。
Ouch, okay, whatever. But it's so cold and my bed's so warm. I can't resist.
It's too late. I can't fight the Sandman any longer.
Good night, Nozomi.
昴生君起きなさい。こうなったら無理にでも起こしちゃうよ。
You're about to get tapped real bad. Something's off. Seems to have crawled under my covers.
昴生君の弱
Okay,
点は
now
ここだよ。
I'm shocked this didn't lead to sex. Actually, I'm absolutely floored. Climbing on top of me, she rolls up my pajamas and begins tickling the back of my knees.
No,
Weird.
my Achilles heels.
Whatever does it for you.
What? Nozomi, stop!
ほらほら。早く起きないと笑い死にしちゃうよ。
Oh, to death. Nice.
No.
Though I try to escape, Nozomi swivels her lower half towards me, clamping her legs firmly around my body. What's this? Reverse cowgirl position? No 69? What the
I
fuck?
was like, no, 69 is like, what?
Both the Nozomi's panties and ass are staring at me right in the face.
There's no age scene. I know that, like, my brain's like, no, I checked. And I was like, but did I? Or was I distracted? No, okay. Anyways. Wait, Nozomi, this position is really...
昴生君悶絶。
Though I can't stop laughing, I'm also growing excited too. Uh-oh. I can already feel my nether region beginning to react.
I swear to God,
I know my nethers. Oh no, my Minecraft nethers. But as a physiological phenomenon, there isn't much I can do about it.
って、
Aw. Not her going like, aw.
朝から何を考えてるの？
What? This is just, you know,
What,
morning
these?
wood.
My titties? Oh.
とりあえず無節操なこれ折っとこうか。
Hey, wait. Have mercy.
By now I'm wide awake. What a way to start the day.
I have no idea what you're saying.
Wait, hold on. No, give me a... Because it's, yeah, good grief. Having... I don't know. I'll read it as is and then let me know if it speaks to you. Having suck derby fots for ding in ib de mornib. Having something in the morning. What is it?
Having effing. It's basically saying like morning wood, but I don't know how like.
Oh, dirty thoughts! You did it.
Yeah, there you go.
Having something dirty thoughts first thing in the morning.
There you go.
Having such dirty thoughts first thing in the morning. We did it! We did it!
Watch, they actually end up telling us what she meant, and it was like all for nothing. Like, oh, okay, well, damn.
'Tis the story of our life! Nozomi sits across from me, shoveling breakfast into her mouth while simultaneously chewing me out. No, I feel good because now I know for a fact I'm right. Good grief, having such dirty thoughts first thing in the morning, I think she was trying to say.
Morning wood is a completely normal physiological phenomenon, Nozomi. I can't help it.
I opt to refrain from mentioning how excited her butt had gotten me.
エッチな夢とか見たんじゃないよね。
No need to dream when it was right in front of my face. Her eyes glint menacingly.
No, I wasn't.
大晦日に私以外の人とエッチなことしないって約束したよね。
What? What?
Oh no, she's the girlfriend that gets mad if you have sex in your dream. You cheated on me in my sleep. She asked me like an interrogator questioning her suspect.
I remember.
エッチな本も動画も見ないって約束したよね。昴生
I
君
don't think you
は
did.
本当に覚えてますか？
Maybe after the fact? He just promised he wouldn't flirt. If he promised that during the age scene, you would know, not me.
That wasn't the conversation they had, though. Anyway, it's fine. Nozomi leans her face forward, still holding her bowl of rice.
Yeah, I remember.
I lean my face back while answering. Pressure coming from her gaze is overwhelming.
覚えてくれてるならいいけど、ちゃんと約束は守ってよね。
Got it.
I nod sincerely. In all honesty, though, her demands feel a tiny bit unreasonable. But I love Nozomi, and if that's how she really feels, I have no choice but to accept.
あ、そうだ。今日は午後から私神社の仕事だけど、昴生君はステラだよね。夕ご飯はどうするの？
Nah. I can ask you to feed me on days where I'm not even I can't ask you to feed me on days where I'm not even helping around the shrine. I'll just buy a bento from the convenience store or something.
遠慮しなくてもいいのに。3人分も4人分もほとんど変わらないし。今日は昴生君の
Where'd your
好
mom
き
go?
な白菜と豚バラ肉のお鍋だよ。
Are you now?
That's tempting. Since I live alone, I rarely have the motivation to eat hot pot on my own.
持ってきてあげてもいいけど、どうせなら一緒に食べようよ。お父さんとお母さんも喜ぶから。ね。
Nozomi gives me a bright smile. Smile full of love and motherly affection.
Well, alright, I'll come over for dinner tonight.
I can never say no to that smile. Nor do I want to.
待ってるね。
She beams.
I mean, if she has the smile, might as well make her a mother right now. just do it.
You said it, not me. Ah, my girlfriend truly is an angel. From getting jealous over a few porn mags earlier to this. Nozomi can be equal parts spoiled child and kindly mother sometimes.
I guess that's what they call gap moe.
何それ昴生君。
Just thinking about how cute you are.
This time her smile was that of my innocent childhood friend.
I will say this is the route he gushes the most. I wonder if he's gonna... If he's like that, is he gonna brag about his girlfriend to his friend and make him hate him? It's like, I hate you now.
I mean, that's better than all the other routes where he found out and got fucking pissed.
I mean,
Like,
I
how
don't
dare
think
you? Because one was like, how dare you get these tickets from me, and you said it wasn't for a girl,
Well,
and
this
now
is
it is
this
for
route.
a girl.
Well, yeah, that was this route.
Oh yeah. Shit.
And
I don't remember what the May one was, how
May,
he found
he
out, but
never-
then the Suzume one, he was like, that's my sister.
May, he never kind of found out. The only time we talk about May to him is like,
oh, yeah.
he's like,
The
oh,
train station. Did you see that girl?
he's like, oh yeah, that girl you work with, and it's like, yeah. He never registered, never said anything about it being his girlfriend. He just like, oh, that girl you work with. So I don't think he
Yeah.
ever finds out. So
I'm curious if he's not gonna react. Like, I'm curious if he's just been waiting for this to happen, so he's not even gonna be that mad. He's just gonna be woe is me.
I think he will be a bit like one of those, like a bit mad because he's like, oh, I thought we were in this together, the losers club. But not like to the point where
Right.
he like hates him. He'll just be like a bit salty.
Sure.
Because the only route we've seen where he knows is his sister, and that's weird because it's his sister, so he felt weird about it. Which, fair enough. So I think the only other route I can see him finding out we're dating someone is Shiki. I don't know if he will find out about the Grim Reaper.
Is at school?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
So-
he doesn't even know Kana exists, probably ish to an extent.
So yeah, we'll see if he finds out here. But I feel like he will because I feel like given how much he's gushing, he's gonna tell him.
Hmm.
Yeah, Happy New Year.
My first day back to school since the new year. When I arrive, I immediately run into Hiroto.
そういえば姉貴から聞いたぞ。
Oh, look at that. He heard it from his sister. That's an interesting thing to hear from your sister.
お前クリスマスパレード誘ったこと付き合ってるんだってな。
Yes.
I mean, that girl.
So it turned out. So it turns out.
苦労してあのチケット取ったの俺なのに。
And I appreciate it.
なんて神様は不公平なんだ。
The justice is that you're forever single because nobody deserves that.
Ouch.
Hiroto broods gloomily.
Still, it's not like I expected things to end up this way when I invited her. But you never know when or where you'll fall in love. So thanks for the tickets, Hiroto. Seriously, I'm grateful.
感謝はいいから俺にも女の子を紹介してくれ。お前今周りにいっぱい綺麗な子がいるじゃん。
Well, one's your sister. Shiki's not gonna want to touch you, and that just leaves Mei and Kana. Which...
I figured the first thing that came to mind was offering up Mei because then they can go on double dates and it's like best friends and stuff, and it would still be awful for Mei, but like she could take one for the team probably.
Take one for the team.
He pleads with me. I'm not sure I'd really be able to introduce him to anyone at work. After all, they already know who he is.
Why don't you apply to work at the cafe too?
That way we can formally turn you down. We could always use more male help.
姉貴と同じ職場はちょっとな。
That's likely.
That's a
They
skill.
fight like cats and dogs. It's brutal.
そもそも俺単位やばいし。
Maybe this isn't the best time to be looking for a girlfriend then.
単位と彼女は別腹だ。
Right. Okay.
Sure. Talk about desperate.
なあ、シキさんに頼んで合コン開いてくれよ。
What? Why Shiki-san?
First of all, I'm almost positive she hates social events like that.
激追王の友達なら絶対ハイレベルの子たちがずらりと並ぶに違いない。頼むよ、ネズミーランドのチケット譲ってやったろ。
Well, fine, I'll try asking.
ありがたき幸せ。
Are you a samurai?
But to be honest, I don't think Shiki-san actually has many friends, so...
おはよ
Ah, fuck.
Speak of the devil, it's the solitary sniper herself.
う。今私の話をしてた？
Well...
I don't think she'd be very happy to hear the truth.
遠慮せず何でも言ってみて。高峰くんにはカフェのことでいろいろとお世話になっているし、女の子の紹介してとか合コンセッティングしてって以外ならできると思う。
Doomed.
Mission fail. Well, we'll get him next time.
That's crazy. Our hopes having been spectacularly dashed, I turned to Hiroto and crossed my arms into an X.
ちくしょう、二度と来ねえよ。
Oh. Spouting an ancient meme from a certain now defunct online text board, Hiroto runs off.
What meme?
バックログ画面です。
Okay.
You still gotta graduate, pal. You have to come back sometime.
一体何だったの高峰くん。
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
な
Him.
らいいけど、それより高峰くん、ちょっと。
She brings her face closer, whispering in my ear.
今更だけど、すみそめさんはもう平気なんだよね。
Her situation? Oh, right. I guess I haven't told you yet. Nozomi doesn't sense anything around the shrine anymore. I think it's safe to say that the red butterfly's gone back to sleep.
じゃあ何でも言うこと一つ聞いてあげたの？
Oh. Oh. And then
Well-
some.
What she asked me to do was take her as a girlfriend.
何それ？すみそめさんかわいい。
Wow. Shiki blinks in surprise, placing a hand to her chest. Guess I'm not the only one who realizes how cute Nozomi is.
昴生くん、私が巫女やったら何でも言うことを聞いてくれるんだよね。今から言うこと聞いてね。絶対断っちゃ嫌だよな。
Yeah, nice recap. Oh, she certainly was adorable, now that I think back on it. Never going to let this memory fade away.
Technically, if you want to be technical, she never asked. You cut her off and asked her.
I know, I was waiting for her to, like, capitalize on that and ask for something else. I'm going to record it vividly into my brain space forever.
I miss her already. She's not dead. What?
君、のぞみさんとはどうなの？
Hmm? Everything's going swimmingly.
嘘？ならいいけど。油断大敵って言葉を忘れないようにしなよ。
What? I would never.
Suzune jabs her index finger towards me.
Complacency? I don't know him.
彼女になったからって気を抜いてるとすぐ振られるから。
Ouch. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
Me?
it's true.
I'd never.
デート、クリスマス以来してる？
Well,
I
no.
fucked her a couple times.
Does that count? Well, no. Even here at work. It's like this. Well, no, but I am eating dinner with her and her family tonight.
最後の晩。
No, but I am eating her for dinner. The Last Supper is crazy.
Don't say that.
I'm starting to feel anxious.
Yeah, you make it sound like he hasn't done it a lot of times before.
今度の週末、二人で出かけられるようにシフト調整頼んだら？そんで、2回目のデート行ってくればいいよ。
Thanks for the advice.
I can always count on Suzune to look out for me.
まあ、君たちが別れて職場がギクシャクするの嫌だしね。
Incidentally, there's one other thing I'd like your advice on.
行ってみ。
Oh shit. Do you think it would be
Come on.
okay if I took her on a date to Mouseland again?
いやいや、そこは変えなさいよ。君のデートコースは一つなの？
I don't really know where else to take her though.
そんなの、のぞみさんの行きたい場所だよ。
Mouseland. Oh, great idea. I can just ask Nozomi herself.
はい、昴生消えた。振られた。
What the fuck? Is this a game show?
Yep. Wait, I have that one too. Buzzer somewhere sounds.
Where'd she get a buzzer? Why'd you install a buzzer in here? Susan just stalled a buzzard in here for some reason.
Yep. What is this? A quiz show?
彼女の行きたいところもろくに知らないの？
Let me think.
Honestly, I can't think of anything off the top of my head.
Well, she likes sweets, I guess. Now that I think about it, last time.
I think it's even worse that he's known her their entire lives and he still has like no. I'm like, ugh.
I guess he's just never noticed, or just like whatever. Slow down there. 3 donuts is kind of a lot, no?
No,昴生くん。ドーナツは真ん中に穴が開いてるでしょ？
Oh, girl math incoming. Let's go. I already know where she's going.
They do.
それに中もふわふわでほとんど空気だし。実質0カロリーなんだよ。
It's not how that works. Okay.
そうだよ。ドーナツはノーカン。3つともノーカロリー。
That's what she told me. Donuts don't count, apparently.
君、真に受けないの。それカロリー計算ガバガバのダメ理論だから。
She's like, that's stupid. That's what I thought.
Knew it didn't sound right.
それだけ甘いもの食べて、あのスタイルなんて妬ましい。若い子は新陳代謝が活発でいいね。
Brother, you're just like 2 or 3 years older. At least him. I guess that makes you what? 5 years still?
Probably. She gazes wistfully off into the distance. I guess Suzune has her own share of calorie-related troubles as well.
Anyways, I'll try to keep thinking of different places Nozomi might like to go.
どうしてもわかんないときは、さりげなく日常会話で聞き出すといいよ。
Being nonchalant isn't exactly my forte.
悩め。そしていい男に成長しろ。
Laughing, Suzune walks off to take her break.
Another date, huh?
Better think of something that Nozomi will like.
ごめんね、買い物付き合わせちゃって。
This is where you go to Hiroto and just take one of his date spots and just like, thanks, you're not using this anyway.
Yep.
It's the least I can do since you're treating me to dinner.
Fuck. Okay. On the way home from work, I met up with Nozomi to buy a few groceries.
Because he's eating with them.
Yeah. I understand that now. Him saying treating me to dinner got crazy because, like, not that she can't take him to dinner, but it was more so the idea of like, oh yeah, I should take her on a date, and then she takes him, and it's like, problem solved. Yeah, okay. But no, cooking is different. Like, it's nice, it's good, but it was the phrasing treating me to dinner. It's like,
I mean, I guess some people consider it still treating someone to dinner.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Kind of. Huh. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't strangely excited. Going to the supermarket together with my girlfriend feels like something a couple living together would do.
レジの人に兄弟に間違われちゃったね。
Ouch.
Why were you bickering?
That is interesting. Like, they don't look alike. From what I remember, he looks like. He has brown hair. I can't say much about his facial features, but like, I'm pretty sure they don't even have the same eye color. Like, you know what? I was like, oh yeah, they're siblings.
Yeah.
Then again, they did kind of have that energy before they started dating, so I don't know.
Yeah.
彼女には見えないのかな、私たち。
I don't know, were you making out in the aisles? Or holding hands or anything? Nozomi pouts unhappily.
ねえ、私って子供っぽいかな。
Well, you are wearing your school uniform.
ああ、そっか。そうだよね。私って本当は実年齢よりも大人っぽいもんね。
In some ways. She puffs out her chest proudly.
Are you?
Aside from the size of her bust, I have to admit she does come off as rather childish.
そうだよ。もう何年も昴生君の面倒見てるし。
Not sure that makes you mature. Caring, maybe.
Or perhaps motherly would be a better word. But I feel like she wouldn't feel very flattered to hear that.
彼氏なんだから彼女の魅力はちゃんと分かってよ。
Your charms are that you're family oriented, you're kind, and you're cute. Am I wrong?
そうなのかな。というか昴生君さらりと何言ってるの。恥ずかしいよ。
It's just spitting facts. Nozomi looks flustered. Ah, now that she mentions it, that was a little embarrassing.
Sorry, my true feelings just slipped out for a second.
謝りつつも追い打ちかけてるよ。
Sorry, just forget it.
Guess I'm still a beginner boyfriend. So much for being nonchalant. Whether I like it or not, my true feelings always end up leaking out.
Oh no, he's leaking.
Yeah, could we like not leak?
ありがとうね昴生君。私今のままでもいいんだね。
Yeah, in fact, I don't want you to change.
あ、見て見て昴生君。
Hmm?
I look in the direction Nozomi is pointing. But there isn't anything to see except... Oh no. There it is. Hiding in the shadow of a nearby utility pole is a small black kitten.
かわいい。
Nozomi runs over to the small animal.
Karate chops it.
The cat stays put as it watches her beeline towards it. Oh god.
I feel like it would have ran away if it saw someone running at them.
よしよし、逃げないね。いい子だね。
That's a demon.
の子人慣れしてるよ。もしかして飼い猫かな。ほら撫でさせてくれるよ。かわいいね。肉球もプニプニだね。
Nozomi crouches down to the ground, happily playing with the cat.
Come to think of it, you always really liked cats.
When Mikado first revealed his true form to her, she couldn't keep her hands off him either.
大好きだよ。本当は飼いたいんだけど、うちお母さんが猫アレルギーなの。
Ah, rip. Get one at anything anyways and tell her skill issue. I don't.
だか
Now
ら
we're
毎
gonna
日
drag the cat back to the shrine and kill her. She's not gonna wash her hands before preparing dinner, and her mom's gonna get poisoned.
Ah, it sucks that your mom's allergic to. Hmm? Wait, that's the perfect idea.
どうしたの、昴生くん。
He finally realized Cat Cafe.
What do you say we both schedule a day off work this weekend and go out together? I just thought of some place you'd really like.
I stoop down next to Nozomi and rest my hand on top of her head.
いいけど。
You know, I was waiting for the idea where he was just like, okay, you know what? I'm serious. Let me just, you know, when just take you to the Love Hotel, you know, when they had that talk.
Oh, I thought he was just gonna straight up like take her to City Hall and just marry her. How's this for a date?
I was like, oh. Cat's like, what?
Both Nozomi and the kitten tilt their heads quizzically at me.
Café Stella と死神の蝶。
He just buys a cat and owns a cat, so it knows he can
昴
have
生
a
くん、
cat.
今日はどこ行くの？
Yeah, I guess.
He's like, yeah, just move in, might as well.
Going to a rescue shelter.
Somewhere somewhere you're gonna love.
On Sunday, through some stroke of luck, both Nozomi and I were allowed to take the day off. This is the first time we've seen this scene, right?
No,
Oh.
we saw it when we were with Hiroto looking for his sister's workplace in the prologue.
Ah. Finally, time for our second date.
私が超喜ぶところ？
Nozomi walks beside me, brooding.
Yep, I'm positive you're going to enjoy yourself there. Imagine like someone's like so.
She thinks it's gonna be a love hotel.
No, imagine like someone's like tone deaf and like they find out, oh, you like cats? It's like, I have the perfect date. Takes them to watch cats get euthanized.
That's awesome.
It's like, brother.
Look, they're being put out of their misery. You can be so happy for them.
As they're a crying mess.
Oh, that's some peak psychopath behavior.
I would never. Anyway. Yep, I'm positive you're going to enjoy yourself there. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if you started jumping up and down with joy.
I declare assertively, holding her hand even tighter.
なんだか逆に不安になってきたよ。
It actually is the Love Hotel.
あ、まさかエッチなとこじゃないよね。
I knew it. I knew it. Nozomi gives me a withering stare.
No, I'm not. Have a little more faith in me, Nozomi.
だって昴生君女の子のことそんなに詳しくないはずだもん。
Okay, shit. Damn, okay.
わかったスマホでデート女の子喜ぶとかで検索した通りにするんだね。
You know, at least he didn't do that.
I came up with this myself, I swear.
本当かな
As he pulls out his phone and starts deleting his search history. Really?
じゃ期待してるね。
You won't be disappointed.
Give her hand a confident squeeze.
We go shopping for guns.
Strong. So we can kill the cats ourselves, or what?
I don't know. You gotta need a gun, I guess.
Shortly thereafter, we arrive at our destination.
Here we go.
Destination fuck castle.
It's to threaten her mom. She's like, I don't care if you're allergic. We're getting a cat.
Yep. Standing in front of the store, I glance apprehensively at Nozomi's expression.
早く入ろう昴生君
Success. Eyes sparkling excitedly, she grabs my hand and drags me into the store.
この子もふもふ
Now let her rip that cat. She's suffocating the cat.
I gripped the baby.
おお君は人懐っこいね。猫カフェって天国だね昴生君
As soon as she entered the store, Nozomi rushed over to the nearest group of cats. When they saw her, the cats immediately approached Nozomi as well. Apparently cats love her as much as she loves them.
What do you want to order, Nozomi?
何でもいいよこの子たちさえいればはいはいお腹撫でていいの甘えん坊さんだね
It looks like my girlfriend's been completely stolen away by these cats. For the time being, I order 2 coffees before heading back to her.
So what do you think? Do you like this place? Like the place?
前から一度来たかったんだよほらこの子昴生君ちょっと似てない
Huh?
She holds out a small American short hair. Ma'am, I'm Japanese.
Ma'am, I'm joking. You think so?
I stare at the tiny kitten. Its 2 round eyes stare back at me.
シャーシャー
Suddenly, it starts hissing at me. What did I do?
よしよし怖くないよ
Nozomi hurriedly pulls it back, giving it a few reassuring rubs. Back in Nozomi's arms, it purrs contentedly. I feel defeated for some reason.
On second thought, he's nothing like me. I'd never discriminate between men and women like that.
女の子が好きなところはそっくりだよ
Touché. Also, by the way, that's a trap.
I mean, there's generally not many guys out there who aren't fond of women.
じゃあ
And now he's
この
dead.
子はこの子は女の子だよ。
What? Did you give this one a name?
Persian. It's probably the breed more
Oh.
than the name, but we'll see.
No, there you go.
Next, Nozomi holds out a regal-looking Persian with a glossy coat. Well, well, aren't you a haughty one?
What?
This particular cat seems to exude an air of refinement.
Elegance.
Elegance.
Here, kitty.
He's so bad at this. I stretch out my hand. I stretch out my head, crooning to it as gently as I can manage. The Persian gives me one look, yawns, and turns its head away.
Ouch, rejected.
It's a clear and outright rejection. R-E-J-E-C-T-E-D, rejected.
Damn it.
I just got snubbed by a cat, yo. Feeling completely out of place, yo.
What the frick is the yos?
Wish there was a cat Sith I could pet to my heart's content, yo. I don't know. Personally, I hate it. Oh.
He's like, I feel like someone's talking about me and I don't like it.
どうしたんですか、ミカドさん。
He's
Yeah.
in fact not.
急
Thank you
に
for
何
asking.
とも言えない予感が。
He's like, I felt a disturbance in the voice.
I felt violated in this moment. Thank you.
Stay strong, Koze.
Wrapping inside my head, I resigned myself to petting an imaginary cat Sith.
Was that the yo thing? Was he rapping that?
Yeah, that's why. So the first one I did it right. The second one I wasn't expecting him to go again. The third one I tried to lean into it.
I don't think these cats want anything to do with me, Nozomi.
昴生君力みすぎなんじゃない？肩の力を抜いてさりげなく何気なく。
Casual, natural.
この子は一番おとなしいからきっと大丈夫だよ。
Give me the Dawson one.
にゃにゃ
What is that, man? Nya nya.
This time she hands me a mixed breed kitten. Oh good, give me the mutt. Still, it's quite cute.
I'm being casual, being natural.
口で言わなくても。
Don't mind me just talking to myself.
大丈夫大丈夫。ほら、ケットシーちゃんだと思って。
He's a catsmith. He's a catsmith.
Try to convince myself this to be true. It worked. He looks just like a cat Sith now.
I can do this. I can pet him.
Timidly reach out my hand.
That is true. To be fair, when he first met Mikado, he's like, hang on, let me try something, and starts petting Mikado. He's like, okay. You are indeed a cat.
Checks out, checks out. I know he's in love now. Cat Sith 2, or so I call him, purrs happily as I rub his fur.
Yeah, good kitty. Cat sis really do have the best fur, don't they?
ほんとだ。ケットシーちゃんもふもふ。
Cats, fluffy, fluffy. Somewhere else. Oh man, you're in your human form. You can't meow right now.
なぜだ。とてもモフモフされた気がする。
Huh? That's horrifying.
So... Looks like our time's almost up. They time you? I guess that makes sense. They don't want you sitting there all day.
Yeah, or they want to make it worth their while. Because what if people go in and then don't get any like food from the cafe, right? But it's just.
I mean, I wouldn't know.
just
I've never
thinking.
been to anything like this. I don't even know if there's anything around that's like this.
I know probably in my area, most definitely not, but I know they exist.
We better get going soon, Nozomi.
また来ようね。じゃあ、みんな、また来るからね。
I wonder if it's something like a parking ticket. They like a parking meter, I mean, where they like you pay for the time there, and the drinks and everything are just like you can get. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah. Eat if you want, don't eat if you don't want, yeah. The only person I know who went to one IRL, I think it was like that, where you paid. You have to make a reservation to go. And then you paid to be there for like an hour, and then there's no like assigned seating. It kind of just is like you grab what you can type thing, like very casual, and if you want to eat, you can.
Probably, yeah.
I don't know if they're all like that. That's just the one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Before we leave, Nozomi gives each cat a final pat on the head. Boop, boop, boop. The cats rub themselves all over Nozomi as if begging her to stay.
I was waiting for, like, cause they're getting people to say the meows, I'm guessing. So I was waiting for someone to go like meow, just like, it's like, huh?
Right. And then she's like trying to leave, and then someone's like, "Ma'am, you forgot your pussy."
こんなに甘えられたら帰れないよ。
They sure do love you, Nozomi.
Guess it's not surprising that they'd prefer a cute girl over a guy like me. Oh well.
I got my own cat Sith anyways. I'll make sure I pet him as much as I want next time.
私も
Wow.
私も。
Wow, so disrespectful. Poor Mikado.
あれ、ミカドさん知りませんか？気分が悪いって
He's
バ
vomiting.
ックヤードで
Yep.
お休みになってます。突然どうしたんでしょうか？
He was being violated.
He felt a disturbance in the force, just violating it. It was like, ah!
カゼくん、美味しかったね。
He knows his days are numbered. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to have donuts for lunch though.
I told Nozomi that we could have lunch wherever she wanted. Hearing that, she suggested we go to the donut store right next to the door to the cat cafe.
一度入ってみたかったんだよ。でもいつも行列が長くて無理だったんだ。
Guess we got pretty lucky today then.
うん、こんなチャンスそうそうないもん。
Still, I can't say it was really filling.
普 2つしか頼まないからだよ。
I feel like 2 is a lot.
2 donuts? Yeah.
There's no way I'll be able to eat 5 like you. Too much sugar for me. 5? The hell?
All the donuts had either been covered in chocolate or cream, too. But they're designed to be sweet. The sweetness went well with the black coffee, giving it a different flavor. Wow.
I think you've had a few too much calories today, Nozomi.
昴生くん、ドーナツは実質0カロリーなんだよ。
Uh-huh. Suzune told me that was complete and utter nonsense.
そんなことないですよ。
Then why are you averting your eyes?
そらしてないよ。あ、見て UFO だよ、昴生くん。
She says, blatantly trying to change the subject.
Mind if I touch your belly, Nozomi?
いやー、それだけは勘弁して。今お腹はダメ、胸よりダメ。
Seriously?
This is where he's like, mind if I touch your boobs?
大丈夫、3日もあれば戻るから。ウェイトレスと巫女は意外と重労働なんだよ。
I'm not worried about your figure so much as your health.
お菓子はそんなに食べないよ。 お母さんに聞いてもいいけど、うちではほとんど食べないの。
Really?
うん、友達に誘われた時と何かいいことあった時だけにしてたんだ。体型気にしてたし。
I don't think you have any reason to.
If anything, she should be bragging about how shapely her body is.
巫女の時しょっちゅう写真撮られちゃうんだもん。気にするなって言われても無理だよ。
I guess that's true.
Nozomi is essentially the Akaiwa Shrine's idol after all. After all.
ねえ、昴生くん、次は昴生くんの大学行かない？
Oh.
What?
Yeah, sure.
Why there? It's the weekend.
うん、見学しておきたいんだ。日曜は入れる？
You should be fine as long as you're with me. There are plenty of people who come
There
on
are
weekends.
plenty of people who come
Oh.
on weekends for club activities and stuff.
Well, I just read anyways.
私、昴生くんの大学受けようって思ってるんだ。
What? For real?
そこそこ就職率もいいんでしょ？家からも通えるし、家計的には昴生くんの大学が一番なの。
What about working at the shrine instead once you graduate?
それは最後の手段だよ。
That's if everything fails at the end, I will do that.
神社なんて先が見えないから、やっぱり二の足を踏んじゃうよ。
You sure are realistic about these things.
I like us guys who always have our heads in the clouds.
だから昴生くんもちゃんと将来を真剣に考えてよ。神社のことは趣味程度にして。
But I have thought about it seriously. I want to keep the shrine running.
どうやってお
Run in,
金
run
稼
in,
ぐ
in,
の？
run in, run in, in. Pimping out my shrine maiden girlfriend.
Basically what he's saying. I'm gonna have you support me with your earnings as a shrine maiden YouTuber. YouTuber.
ひも思考から脱却してないんですけど。
Shit.
Yeah, well,
That's how it is. That's how it is.
that's how I said we would end up, so there you go.
Been nothing but consistent.
I'm planning on working too, of course. I'll be in charge of setting up your equipment and editing your videos. I'll be, what do they call it? Your manager, yeah. Nobody will know, don't worry.
それ神主の仕事じゃないよ。やっぱり不安だから私進学して大きい会社入る。昴生君がいつ無職になっても大丈夫なように。
Wait, that just means I'll end up being your gigolo anyways.
If Nozomi wants to be the breadwinner, that's fine by me.
はいはい、とにかく昴生君の大学連れてって。施設とか見たいから。
She grabs my hand, tugging me forward. This would be the time to find out that she's actually dying of cancer and there is no future.
Wow, okay. Well, alright.
I didn't think I'd be going to school on my date today.
School day.
へえ、広いんだね。
Go find your best friend to rub it in his face that your girlfriend's here. Yeah, we got a ton of students here.
I take Nozomi for a leisurely stroll around campus. Although it's a Sunday, there are still quite a few students milling about.
サークルやクラブがいっぱいあるんだね。
Nozomi goes over to the bulletin board to check out all the individual different club recruitment posters.
Yeah, some people are more interested in doing club stuff than actually going to class.
Especially the jocks in the athletic clubs.
No, not the jokes.
昴生
The
君は
clubs.
なんで何も入らな
They're
か
in
っ
the
たの？
club.
バイトだって
Fuck people.
ステラ以外はほとんどやってなかったよね。
Well, you know me, I wanted to focus on my academics like a good student.
建前じゃなくて本音でいいよ。
I had a hard time dealing with super social people when I first got into university.
I didn't have the courage to mingle with groups I was bound to feel excluded from anyway.
今は苦手じゃないの？
No, not anymore. Not unless they're one of those rowdy frat types.
Working at the cafe has really improved my interpersonal skills. Hell, I even managed to get myself a girlfriend.
でもサークルに入ってた方が面接の時有利なんじゃない？
Well, my schedule is kind of full working at the cafe and helping around the shrine these days.
カフェのバイトやうちの手伝いで面接有利になるのかな？
Maybe the cafe, because he has experience and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Nozomi studies the bulletin board some more with a pensive expression.
Enough about me, Nozomi. You came here to see the place for yourself, didn't you?
あ、そっか、そうだね。
Oh. Let's go take a look at the classrooms. Probably want to see where you're going to be taking the entrance exams.
わかった。
Nozomi wraps both her arms around mine extremely naturally. As we make our way across the quad, the male students we all pass turn their heads to look at us.
おい、あんな可愛い子うちにいたか？
年下系だな。でもスタイルいい。グラドル並みじゃね？羨ましくなんかないんだからね。
Nozomi is already becoming the talk of the school. And at this moment, I, as her boyfriend, am walking with her arm in arm. At last, Takamine Kosei, society has acknowledged you as a fully fledged normie!
I have done it. I have reached normie status. I'm so glad I came here with you today, Nozomi.
昴生君、どうして泣いてるの？
Oh god.
Don't worry, these are tears of joy.
結構広々してるね。
The door to the lecture hall is unlocked, but nobody is inside. As a result, the room feels even bigger than usual.
昴生君の席はどこ？
We don't have assigned seats or anything, but I usually sit over here.
Head over to my usual spot and sit down. Nozomi follows suit, plopping herself down beside me.
これが昴生君がいつも眺めてる風景か。ねえ、昴生君、あそこに立ってみてよ。
He sits in the front now, doesn't he? Because he says he now casually just sits next to Shiki. Well, when they have the same class, they don't have every class together.
Yeah, I think so. Nozomi points towards the teacher's podium.
Sure, that's good.
I do as she says, standing in front of the whiteboard.
結構先生遠いね。楽勝で居眠りできそう。
Oh,
Some people do that, yeah?
高峰教授、授業をお願いします。
oh.
This is where like today we be learning about, and he writes sex on the board. He's like, aha.
No, yeah. Talk about putting me on the spot.
I can't just improv a lesson like that. Improvise, whatever. What kind of subject would I teach anyways?
昴生君の得意なことでいいけど、かっこいい作詞の仕方とか？
Oh.
Oh.
Once again, I was waiting for the sex.
I'm gonna have to pass on that one.
He definitely doesn't think they're cool at all.
じゃあ何でもいいよ。面白ければ。
That might be the least helpful thing you could have said.
Now I understand why the housewives of the world get so annoyed when they ask their husbands what they want to eat for dinner.
Alright. Why don't we review some Japanese? I know it's one of your worst subjects.
Pick up a marker and begin scribbling on the whiteboard.
うわ、ガチっぽいの来たよ。
You told me to teach. I am teaching. You don't have to read a lot of books. You don't read a lot of books, do you, Nozomi? Reading comprehension is necessary for all subjects. In other words, if you improve your Japanese, there's a good chance that your grades will improve in other areas as well.
私割と本読んでるよ。
Damn.
Really? In that case.
The train came out of the long tunnel into... I write this famous line from Snow Country onto the whiteboard.
Should be able to complete this sentence.
国境のトンネルを抜けるとそこは異世界だった。
You got Isekai, right?
Yeah, because that's what she reads, manga.
Okay, my bad. I guess this one was too difficult for you.
I quickly erased a sentence from the whiteboard, leaving no trace.
No,
Why wouldn't you just give her that, bro? Like, this is so sad, actually.
なんかすっごい見捨てられた感じがするんだけど。
let's make things easier
Oh
and start
my
with a simple
God.
quiz.
Oh my
I'm
god.
gonna start naming some famous classics, and I want you to finish the name of their titles.
了解です、高峰教授。
Nozomi leans forward in her seat. I hope she falls asleep. Please, God, let her fall asleep. You'd think she was on a game show or something.
The restaurant of many
繁盛店、
Orphans! Oh.
run.
箱根駅伝、
Away.
I am a.
貴族である。
Gotta... Just...
Whoa, okay, wow.
Ha ha ha. Wait, is she right? Oh, wrong on all three? Also, we weren't playing word association. Oh. I was just playing say the cringiest thing you could think of in the moment. I facepalm. Then I quietly stepped down from the podium and walked back to Nozomi.
Miss Sazumum. What the fuck? Suzumo? What the fuck? What is that? Yeah, you know.
Imizome.
Miss Suzuzome Nozomi.
何ですか、高峰教授。
I strongly encourage you to reconsider your school of choice.
なんとかしてよ、昴生君。
She begs. Good grief. Looks like I'll have to tutor her even more from now on.
この大学の偏差値結構高いんだね。
Yeah, so you might have a hard time here.
The two of us continue our conversation over a cup of tea in the cafeteria. Nozomi seems a little dejected as she gazes at her phone, looking up the college's stats.
この間のテストは割と良かったからいけるかもって思ってたけど。
Regular tests and entrance exams aren't really comparable. Depends on what major you're applying to, obviously. But in my experience, it's not easy to get in without some serious effort.
そっか、学部も決めないといけないんだ。
You know, I will say that because they don't focus on the school thing, it's hard to remember he is pretty studious. And stuff.
Right. And also because he's like a moron in all aspects except school.
Wow.
It's really hard to remember.
Yeah, because he tutors not only her but also May a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah, he does.
文学部じゃなかったら国語弱くても平気？
Oh my god.
Huh.
Even if you're not majoring in literature, it wouldn't hurt to learn about your own language.
そっか。ああ。
Is that
What?
I don't know. It's so weird to think about, like, to have that conversation but flipped. It's like, I don't need to know English as long as they don't major in literature, right? It's like, well, you should probably still want to know your own language. That just, I don't know. That hits funny to me, but also I know that there are people here where that's it probably relates to them. So never mind. But I was just like, what a weird
I mean,
conversation.
I think it would be it's different because it's Japanese, and I feel like so hard to judge.
Well, that's what I was wondering, right? I was wondering if it actually is different. And then I was like, well, no, because then when you flip it around, there are people who genuinely don't fucking know English, and I don't know how they function. And I also don't know how it's possible, but like, it is what it is, right?
Well,
so
that's like, our education system is way different then, so it's like hard to.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Say. Nozomi picks up her paper cup, heaving a heavy sigh. I'm so glad, because this happened. I was reading a book. This is a tangent that has nothing to do with everything, but I was reading a book and this almost exact phrase came up, heaving a heavy sigh. And I immediately thought about, that's a really good example of why English is dumb. Because someone who doesn't know English would read that as heaving a heavy sigh or having a heavy sigh. But it goes from heaving to heavy, and I'm like, oh my god, yeah, and then all of a sudden you birth a child, and then congratulations, you're the father. But like, you know, it's anyway, because it's such a common phrase. But look how it's spelled. It's spelled the exact same. There's no reason that there's a differentiation in sound. You just have to know that there's a differentiation in sound. You just have to know.
Yeah, like,
and that's so dumb.
Like read, then it's like depending on how you it's either
read and read.
Read or read, yeah. It's like, oh my god.
Yeah, lead, led, like there's a ton of stuff like that, but it's just, this is such a common one, and it came up recently. And unironically, I'm reading for me, I'm not reading to anybody, but I stopped my whole train of thought. I stopped reading the book and I stared at the phrase. It was like, fuck you, English. And then I kept going.
Like I've seen like those videos that the same video keeps popping up where he's like, what's this word? He's like, bear. He's like, yeah, and then he changes the letter and it's like, and he reads it like the same way. He's like, no, it's this. It's like, yeah,
no, you moron.
It's like, what's this? Bear. And it's like, then adds a D. He's like, bared? He's like, no, beard. It's like, oh my god.
Yep. Yes, exactly, yes. Stuff like that. It feels bad, man. Suddenly.
よ、日曜日にお前がいるなんて珍しい。なあ!
Oh, hey, what's up, bro?
Hiroto, who'd come over to say hi, lets out a strange yelp when he sees Nozomi.
Yo, Hiroto.
こんにちは。ご無沙汰してます。
あの時のウェイトレスの。
昴生くんがいつもお世話になってます。
Nozomi stands up, giving Hiroto a polite bow.
まさか君が昴生と付き合いだした。
Oh no. We're gonna
住
die.
留のぞみです。よろしくお願いします。
マジかよ！こんな可愛い子が昴生の彼女なんて。
Brother.
昴生、全部使っちまったな。
So bad.
On God, that's what I'm saying.
My man, don't act like you wouldn't want to do the same thing. He's like, I'll use all my luck in the world for a girlfriend.
Yeah.
Hey, screw you. This wasn't just sheer luck, you know.
First my dad, now Hiroto. None of the men around me have anything supportive to say, do they? No, her dad.
大体せっかくの休みに彼女連れて
Not your
大学なんて来
biological
る
dad,
な
but your
よ。
father.
お前マジデートのセンスないぞ。住染さんに振られるぞ。
It was her idea, actually. She wants to see what it was like being a student here.
住染さんうち志望なの？
はいでも偏差値的にちょっと厳しいかなって昴生君と話してて
I don't even know how
Boss,
Hiroto got in here.
勉強見てあげろよ。彼氏だろ？
I think they say, I don't know. This is, I don't know. It depends on how much long they know each other. But I think they said that Hiroto, Koze got in pretty like fine. He was still surprised on how hard it was, but I think he said that Hiroto got in by the skin of his teeth, basically.
Yeah, he would have had to.
So I don't know why he chose this college specifically. I don't know if it's like, you know, like they knew each other in high school and
Oh,
they
didn't
decided
they say it was local?
Yeah, I think so. That makes sense, but still, like, that doesn't mean it's the only college around, you know what I mean? And
I guess that's true.
And if what they're saying is true and it's pretty tough to get here, they're probably easier college you gotta try it for.
He probably thought if he could get into the good college, he'd get in good with the girls.
Maybe, yeah. Probably something along those lines.
Hmm.
Of course, I was planning to.
He's being awfully empathetic. Despite the things he says sometimes, he's a good guy deep down.
で入学した暁には俺にぜひご友人を紹介。
Oh my fucking god.
I take it back.
He's like, you know what? I take that back. I didn't say the compliment out loud, but I'm still taking it back.
He's just thinking about himself.
だけど昴生君は今自分の勉強とバイトそれにうちの手伝いもしてくれてるでしょこれ以上は時間的に無理じゃない
It'll be tough, but I know how important this is to you. I'll find the time, I promise.
I owe her for making breakfast for me all the time. More importantly, I'd do anything for my girlfriend.
本当ありがとう昴生君
Hey, come on, there are other people around.
Nozomi gives me a big hug from behind.
I want to see Hiroto's reaction.
I can feel her two bountiful mouths pressing into my back. Makes me happy, but incredibly embarrassed at the same time.
昴生
Oh my.
Time for an embarrassment boner. Hiroto's shoulders are trembling as he speaks.
あえて言わせてくれ。
What are you What are you talking about, Sword to Destroy?
You were on a one-man mission there.
My man, if anything, you were trying to become what I am right now. You have become the thing you saw in the store. Okay, fine. Obi-Wan, Jesus.
爆発しろ。
You damn Normie.
I know. I'm sorry, Hiroto.
もうこんな時間なんだね
Yeah, the sun sets pretty early this time of year.
Is that supposed to be endearing?
What?
Like, are we supposed to like Hiroto's character? Is he supposed to hold value?
I mean, it's, you know, I notice in these visual novels you always have to have that bro character that's like your closest male friends, and they're,
Incel.
I wouldn't say incel, but they're usually more unpopular than you, or at least they're on your same level, and then you get lucky. It depends. But yeah. But yeah, he's just the male best friend character that they give you, I feel like. Sometimes
He sure is.
sometimes it's just dependent, I don't know.
After we finish exploring the campus, the two of us walk around the station. Nozomi doesn't let go of my hand the entire time. I too continue holding onto hers.
Also, it's hard to say because they don't like use it much, so it's not like, you know.
I know. That's why I bring it up. Like, even if you were to take out the fact that I obviously don't fuck with him or his personality, the parts that he shows up for hold like so little value to the story that I'm just like, why is he here? Because low-key, he just serves as an op. That's it. Like, he's not really comedic relief. And he doesn't really do anything. And like, if truly if our character needed an op, he already has his dad. So it's like, what are we talking about right now?
Like I said, it's just, you know, they just have, I just think it's normal. They have like male best friends. I just see it normally. The only exception I feel like is I think Happy Matra didn't have one. No, he did have one. Remember, even Happy Matra had one. The guy with the girlfriend.
I don't. Yes, in the classroom.
Yeah.
Yes, but he was normal and kept in line because he was a taken man.
But yeah, I'm just saying, like, they always have to have like a male best friend, because even in like they classify them as loners, they still have a friend. Even Love for Hire.
Who was the friend? Yeah, I was gonna say, who was the friend in that?
The guy he went to cram school, that big guy that they called Bear, and his little sister. Remember, they're both like blonde.
Oh, but didn't they become friends? I didn't think they started as friends, right?
It's because of his personality. He was the closest male he knew, and they hung out a lot. Like, remember when they like always sit next to her? Remember where he like started to date one of those girls that went to the same cram school, the chick that was always around him? She started sitting next to him, and he was relegated to sit somewhere else, and it was like, oh damn, I'm sorry, bro. They got closer, yes, but they were their version of friends, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that's crazy, huh?
But yeah, they did get a little closer, because I think they didn't even have each other's numbers, and they eventually did. But given his character, he was the closest thing to a friend to him, and vice versa.
What about 7 days? Did he?
7 Days, it's hard to tell, because 7 Days, I feel like, is one of those visual novels where it doesn't even have like routes. It has like, you just help the other girls.
Yeah, you just play through the 7 stories.
Yeah, so I don't know. And the closest friend, we at least... the guy, remember? The guy that gave us the cursed video in the first place.
Oh yeah, what a fucking asshole!
Yeah, the guy that gave us the cursed
Dude,
video.
this porn.
So yeah, see?
Holy shit, you might be onto something.
They always have a friend. Like, this is just common.
You might be onto something.
But yeah.
And none of the friends hold any purpose. This is truly fascinating. I'm learning something.
I mean,
like, obviously they hold purpose in their lives. It's good to have a friend. I'm talking about the story. Why are they here?
I don't know. I guess it's just one of those things where it's just not to make them completely alone, I guess. Question mark. Which is funny because sometimes
they're redeemable.
which is funny because I guess they, even when they classify them, like I said, like either losers or like people that love to keep to themselves, they still have that one friend that they, even if they aren't the closest, they like hang around. I guess it's easier to feel like they can come back if they have, like, I don't know, all friends.
The only true loner was the chick from Fashioning Little Miss Lonesome.
Yes.
She was our true loner. Everyone else, still a loner with a friend or two.
I don't think she had one. Not that comes to mind, yeah.
She had bullies.
Yes. She had bullies. And that's pretty much it. I don't know. Yeah, so she's the only true loner, I guess you could say. But anyways, yeah, so again, we're always gonna have a male best friend, at least that I can see. We'll see who is the next one for the next visual novels. We'll point them out. It's that guy.
We'll add it to the bingo card of, because the free space is Anna hates the male lead.
Mm-hmm.
And then somewhere on the bingo card is gonna be like, Anna thinks the male best friend is pointless.
Just our bingo card, what, like a bingo call for you, or like our bingo call like in visual novels, like they have to have the lolly that's never presented.
Be for visual novels. Yeah.
The lollies that's never presented in the.
Oh, in the poster.
Yeah,
You're right.
And then.
Like, and then the Bleach just likes the childhood friend route.
Oh, that's a 50-50. Depends on how they write them.
It is. Yeah, well, the bingo card shouldn't be guaranteed. Like, hello?
Guarantee bingo every stray value.
Guarantee blackout. Just like every box is filled in. Yeehaw!
Yeah. That was. As we were doing.
Mm-hmm. It's still a little embarrassing even now, but the joy I feel more than makes up for it. That happens.
Oh, sorry. A little. No, I shouldn't be, but I can't help it.
After seeing how jealously Hiroto and the other guys at school reacted to her, it made me realize once again just how attractive of a girl Nozomi is. My god! My girlfriend, she's hot! The thought has made me strangely conscious of her and nervous to boot. Alright, time to go to Love Hotel.
That's because I've always thought of you as just my childhood friend.
That's why I never saw her as a woman. That's why I was able to joke with her about stuff like her used panties.
Of course I do.
It was at that moment I knew I fucked up. That I first saw Nozomi as a woman and realized my own feelings for her. My god, you're a woman.
Oh god, you're a woman.
I can't believe I went to Disneyland with a woman on Christmas.
Yeah, imagine seeing your friends as women and it's like, oh god. Imagine seeing your female friends as women. I could not be me.
No, literally. To be fair, you're surrounded by a lot of queer women. So it's kinda.
I mean, even when like, I think I told you this. Like, I don't know. When I'm friends with women, I don't care to the point where I accidentally walked in on one of them changing, handed them what I was giving. I was like, "Here, you forgot this," and walked out like nothing happened. So here you go.
Which I would argue is normal, but you know. Well, not that you walked in, but that you didn't have a reaction. You're just like, here you go, bro, later. Like, that's normal.
Yeah, you have tits are out. I don't care. Anyways.
Like, oh, whoops. Okay, bye. You should put those away. You'll poke somebody's eye out.
I wouldn't even comment on it. I was like, I would flip them off as I leave. I was like, go fuck yourself, by the way. It's like, anyways.
Yep. That's why I mustered that little courage I had and grabbed her hand. Words can't express how happy I was when she'd held my hand in return. Nor how adorable her bashful smile was. I thought, with no exaggeration, I was genuinely glad to have her in my life.
If you had turned me down back then, I probably would have committed seppuku.
女の子に振られたくらいです。
You good?
It's just... Girl, don't worry. He wouldn't have to go that far because God would do it for him.
He would have just
Shit.
looked up at the sky. He's like, all right, do it. Just like, what? Do what? It's just-
Yeah, right? Yeah.
I'm a very fragile person.
なんだ、昴生君、私にメロメロだったんだ。セーブ画面ですよ。
Oops, damn, I didn't even mean to hit that. Anyways, he just yells out, all right, do it, and then just a sword spawns in front of him. It's like, what? Where does sword come from? Oh well.
あの場で告白してくれればよかったのに。
It's crazy because it was obvious he liked her and she liked him back at that point, but it was crazy how like she picked up on it instantly that he had feelings for her even before that date. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
And she just was like cool with it. It was like, oh damn, okay.
She's like, all according to plan, it's finally coming to fruition. The prophecy is fulfilling itself. I need do nothing. He will come to me.
Because most of the resistance, I felt like not that she had zero, but it's like from like mostly him fighting that childhood friend, blah blah blah.
Yeah, it was that, and then like anytime he tried to do something, they kept getting interrupted. Because she would have allowed it. There was never a time where she was shutting him down. She would be startled sometimes or like surprised, but never like, ew.
Yeah, like the only I'm talking about like to either of them being open to the idea, because the only time she quote unquote projected it was when she first got the tickets for him, and she was like, wait, you want to go together? And she was like, no, it's for you and a friend. He was like, oh, thank God. She was like, oh, thank God.
Right.
That was the only time.
And that was a lot.
That was the only time. Even when he showed up, she was just cool with it.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I'm just curious when she's like was just like fine with dating him. She like adjusted to it like really quickly. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
Which is odd. Which I don't know if it's odd, but it's like, damn, she was just fine with it. Even I was like, okay, cool, I guess.
You've been fine with this since she was 5.
I know, but I'm like, I don't know if, like, then does that mean she's always kept those feelings? Because I feel like in other routes, she just doesn't have them. So, I don't know.
That's fair. Like, outwardly she doesn't, but she might have been dying inside. We don't know.
It could have been
It's
that.
not like they tell us. It's none of our business.
It could have been like she's fine with him dating other people, but if it happens, she's open to it because she cares about him, I guess. Could be something like that.
Right. Like, I'll try and liken it to something that I went through when I was younger, where at one point there was this dude that I had grown up with and he was like my brother. And then we went through puberty and he was hot and I was like, and then I started getting those like crushes and I had a crush on him. And I did like confess to him and he was like, oh bro, I see you as a sister. And I was like, yeah. And so that like broke my heart, right? But then we went back to normal. Like it takes a while, but we went back to normal. But it hurt when he started dating someone else, right? But even then I still tried to be friends with her, but she was a bitch. I was not surprised when their whole thing exploded. Like when their relationship exploded, I like part of me was like, but also I didn't really care. I was just like, I saw that shit coming. I was like, yeah, okay, that's what you get. But so that's the only thing that I can think of is like outwardly, I seemed fine and normal and probably even like supportive because I tried to like, I don't know, whatever, right? Like, but inside I was still like, this fucking sucks, bro. And then I would like cry and then I'd get over it, but. So that's probably what she did, is she was just like, man, this sucks. And then she cries in private and then she got over it. I don't know.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Do I really seem like the sort of person who has the courage to confess to you on our first date?
全く全然ちっとも思わないか
Out.
な。
Okay, damn, fuck.
Definitely not, she says. I knew it was coming, but the kind of hurts. Blah. I knew it was coming, but it kind of hurts to hear her state it so plainly nonetheless.
It's like, no, you're a coward. To be honest, we might have never gotten any further than holding hands if I didn't have to help you with the Shrine Maiden Festival afterwards.
The extra time that I got to spend with her alone made a huge difference.
本当に？昴生君、育児なし。
Yep. Bok.
Yeah, way to throw, brother.
女の子は待ってるものなんだよ。
Forever. It never occurred to him until right now.
Until we hit that age where we're like, damn, we have nobody. Might as well.
Like, I'm 40 and a virgin. You're, what, like 38 or something? And who knows the status of her virginity? Probably still a virgin because that's how it works in these things. We haven't really dated. What do you say we get married? Like, skip all the shit. Just like, marriage pact. Let's go. Excuse me. As we cross the street together, Nozomi pulls on my hand. Or rather, something pulls me backwards, because he almost got isekai'd again. Holy shit! What?
Nozomi, watch out!
Oh, whoa. Oh, what? Whoa. Nozomi jumps and leaps into my chest.
What?
She barely makes it. I catch her in my arms as a car floors past the red light, missing her by mere inches. The car slams on its brakes, careening into a nearby utility pole. Our surroundings immediately erupt with shouts.
救急車だ！救急車を呼べ！
He should never walk this intersection ever again, by the way. That's 3 times now. Given 2 of them were kind of the same instance, but this is like, bro,
Well, the second time,
stand-
no accident happened. He was standing there waiting for the accident, but nothing happened. I was like, huh.
I stand frozen, hugging Nozomi in the middle of the crossing, but at the sound of a young woman's voice, my thoughts finally start to move.
I'm fine. What about you, Nozomi?
私も平気。昴生君が気がついて私を引っ張ってくれたから。
Wasn't Nozomi the one who pulled me? No, we've been holding hands. And it was someone behind us? We hurry across the street before a long ambulance and a patrol car arrive on the scene. It appears that the man driving is unharmed. Wow, God really picks favorites, huh? That's crazy. The police ask us a few questions, and after answering them, we make our way home.
Okay,
せっかく楽しかったのに最後は散々だったね。
this is the
There's still
second.
time. Love hotels are still open.
This is the second time that's happened, where he has been pulled back, or
Yes.
like
Because the
one of
thing
them.
that happened at the shrine with
Yeah,
the bell.
and then he gets pulled back this time, and is able to pull her in time. So they've been technically saved twice. Huh. Yeah, but the important thing is that we're both safe.
That being said, though, I can't shake the doubts that are now creeping into mind. Can't help but think back to the day I looped back to the morning before my death. Fate still be out to get me? Is God still trying to eliminate me?
昴生君、おーい、昴生君、元気ですか？彼女のお話聞いてますか？
Ah,
When I come to, I realize Nozomi is stretching up to shout into my ear. Oh. My thoughts momentarily come to a halt.
もう、ぼーっとしてないで晩ご飯食べるよ。昴生君、うちに行くよ。
Don't give me those fuck me eyes. I already know you're not doing shit when we get back to your place. She pulls on my hand and begins to walk.
you're gonna treat me to dinner again today? Are you sure?
いいってば、その方がお父さんとお母さんも喜ぶし。美味しいものいっぱい食べて、嫌なことは忘れよ。
Nozomi gives me her usual tender smile.
Alright, I'd love to.
I won't let anything darken this smile of hers. For Nozomi's sake and mine,
Café Stella と死神の蝶。
Wow, he couldn't even afford to finish his thought there, huh?
高峰さん、
Dramatic.
私たちにご相談とは何ですか？
Okay, I do want to have this conversation. I was gonna say I'm kind of tired, but like I do want to have this conversation because I'm glad he's finally talking to her about this bullshit. Because I don't think he told her about the bell falling because that was a coincidence.
Yeah, I think he chalked
And
that
that
up
was
to
silly.
coincidence, but now that it happened twice.
Yeah. Right now, so I'm glad he's doing this, and I want to. Are you?
Yeah, I'm
are you
fine.
down for that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
何か不都合でもあったか？
The next day, after the cafe had closed for the day, I called Akazuki and Mikado aside.
Yes, actually, you see, yesterday.
I recount my date with Nozomi and how we narrowly avoided another car accident.
I like to think that it was only a coincidence, but the situation seems way too familiar. Plus, this time, even Nozomi was put in harm's way. I'm worried to think that this happened because of my own circumstances haven't been resolved yet. I want to hear your opinion. What do you think?
The two of them look at each other. Then they nod.
すみません。実は私たち、高峰さんに内緒にしていたことがあります。
Your girlfriend is horrifically scarred.
What? You mean?
結論を急ぐな、高峰康生。断言はできないが、今回の事故はお前のせいではないと我が輩は思う。
Oh. Because you fucked your girlfriend the day of the
性格
festival.
も前向きになり、何よりのぞみさんという彼女ができました。
Uh-huh.
以前のようなことはないと思います。
Ah, well, thank goodness. I guess it really was just a coincidence then.
I breathed a sigh of relief.
You haven't heard the rest of this.
高峰康生、結論を急ぐなと言ったであろう。お前の魂は大丈夫でも、もう一つ不安要素があったのを忘れたのか。
What other soul?
Up until this point, I hadn't even considered it. Or rather, I'd intentionally been trying not to. There's only one other soul he could be talking about.
Wait, the red butterfly of Aka's shrine?
I bite my lip. This isn't the answer I was hoping to hear.
のぞみさんの周囲に赤い鱗粉が漂っているのをたまに見るんです。
You have
Go
since
around.
when?
ここに出勤された初日からですね。
Wait, what? Isn't that terrible news?
Does this mean that the red butterfly hasn't gone back to sleep?
だが、そうだとするとおかしいのだ。のぞみの父親の怪我は舞の奉納の後、急に良くなった。
はい。それに他の蝶々も赤岩神社に以前のように集まってません。何も悪いことは起きてません。昨日までそうですよね。
Yeah, yesterday was the first.
Wait a minute.
昴生君、同時に願掛けしようよ。
You think it's like a double-edged blade? Like,
Go on.
it's saving her from these calamities, but it's somehow causing them to, like, because it's around it, she's being targeted, but she's also being safe. Like, you know how God was targeting him for his miracles? Maybe God's targeting her because the butterfly's hanging around her, but it's saving her. You know what I mean? So it's saving her, yes, from these things, but it's also indirectly causing them too.
Maybe that's part of what pacifying it does. Because the thing that I was thinking is, what if this happens to every shrine maiden that does the pacification ritual, right? What if so, like the one that they normally import, what if she's actually like one of the unluckiest people all year because she carries the burden or whatever?
Well, I think if
Either that or like Nozomi botched the thing and now there's something wrong, or I don't know.
maybe it could be special because Nozomi, because they always export it and it calms it and then it just F's off, and then the woman doesn't live in the area, so it doesn't have any connection to her. Versus Nozomi, who's probably related, it's in her bloodline, and she lives at the shrine. It could be different because it
Right.
was specifically her.
Exposure, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot going on here, and I don't know which is the case, but I see what you mean, where it's interesting that they're being saved consistently.
Alright, what are you going to pray for, Nozomi?
もちろん内緒です。えい昴生君の
Nozomi, look out! Are you okay?
どこもなんともないよ。
Phew.
ありがとう昴生君。昴生君が引っ張ってくれなかったらぶつかってたよ。
Huh? I didn't really do much. Crap, I totally forgot. Not long after New Year's, Nozomi and I experienced another accident. It wasn't anything serious, though.
何があったのだ？
I told him about the bell that had nearly fallen on top of us on New Year's Day.
I thought for sure it was nothing more than an accident. Should have realized something was wrong, but I was too excited at the time.
Pathetic. Boyfriend I am.
焦るな。それもまたあの赤い蝶の仕業と決まったわけではない。
車の事故だって蝶は関係なく起きる可能性もなくはないですから。
Listen, if it was one, sure, but two? And not to mention you felt someone pull you and then
Yeah.
and she said she was pulled the bell time, but you were
Right.
nowhere near.
Right. That's the only real indicator, because otherwise the frequency isn't often enough. Like it very well could still be a coincidence of like, oh, suddenly these like weird things are happening, but there's clearly an entity acting upon them to protect them for what? Why? You know?
But you said you've been seeing red scales floating around her, right?
Is that not proof enough?
赤い蝶は眠っていてもそこに存在はしているのだ。のぞみはお前に鱗粉が付着する可能性はある。
他の蝶々は赤岩神社に集まってきてませんからね。去年の年末と状況は明確に変化はしているんです。
She's right. The red butterfly had originally been attracting dozens of other butterflies towards it. Since that's no longer the case, that must mean that it's gone back into hibernation, right?
赤い鱗粉が見えているだけなら実害はありませんし、いたずらに怖がらせたくありませんでした。
だがこうして2度事故が起きたとなるとそうも言っていられない。赤い蝶についてもう一度洗い直してみよう。それしかあるまい。
Sorry, I have to ask for your help again, you two.
Unfortunately, I'm utterly unqualified to deal with the spirits of the dead. All I can do is leave this to the professionals.
今更だ。気にするな。
はい。それより高峰さんは毎日注意して行動してください。偶然でなかった場合、赤い蝶は赤岩神社でなく、のぞみさん個人についていると考えられます。
のぞみの父親は全壊したしな。お前はあの子を守ってやれ。
That's why I think it's probably because it's the family. Because if it did, like you said, make a full recovery almost very quickly, I don't think it's malicious. Yeah, I don't know. Of course, I'll do what I can to keep her safe.
But I'm not sure how I can protect her from something I can't even see.
これをくれてやろう。
Mikado hands me something.
Is this?
Oh, it's another talisman. Dude, I thought he was gonna hand him his fucking monocle. Like, you can see, I gift you the power of sight.
He just starts having a monocle around and he's like, okay, is this another talisman? Thought you said you didn't have any more. How did you make this?
These talismans required 88888 of a cat's hairs to create. I was told that he could only produce one per year at most. Yeah, he was
本来な
fucking
ら
with you.
抜かないはずの部分の毛を使ったのだ。 貴族の我が輩がここまでするのは超特例だ。死ぬほど感謝するがいい、高峰厚生。
It's like, oh, this is perfect. And then he pulls out a razor and is like, let's make some more. Mikado, thank you so much.
Both my hands and my voice shake with gratitude.
実は今帝さんの尻尾は円形脱毛症みたいになってるんですよ。
Girl, don't
や
out
か
him
ましい。
like that.
くだらないことを言うな。
No need for the tsundere act.
だが、呉服は一つしか作れなかった。よってお前が身につけ、常に望みのそばにいるのだ、高峰厚生。
Alright, that shouldn't be a problem. We've been eating breakfast together every day lately, and we almost see each other also see each other at work, and when I go help out at the shrine.
違いますよ。帝さんは常にと言ったんです。
Okay, we're moving in.
そうだ、常にだ。24時間ずっ
She
とだ。
can't even take a piss without me supervising.
24 hours a day?
Then I'd be pretty much the one haunting Nozomi.
I
当然ではないか。
wouldn't say haunting, but sure.
我が輩の尻尾の犠牲を無駄にするな。
Wait. Then that's asking too much for one thing. Nozomi would hate it.
そうですか？むしろ喜んでくれる気もしますけど。
How can Akizuki be so naive? There's no way a young woman Nozomi's age would agree to have me hanging around her 24/7.
Can I just explain the situation to Nozomi and give her the talisman instead?
ダメだ。
Oh, shit.
Mikado bluntly shoots down my suggestion.
状況を聞く限り、高峰さんとのぞみさんのお二人に最悪が起きてます。
そうだ。可能性は低いが、お前自身が赤い蝶に狙われている可能性もあるのだぞ。だが、呉服は一つしかない。
So we've got no other choice.
Seems like Nozomi and I are just going to have to stick together and share the talisman's protection.
So how am I supposed to get Nozomi to agree to this?
そこはお前が何とか説得しろ。
私と帝さんは調査で手一杯なんです。
呉服の効果は1週間。その間に我が輩たちは赤い蝶について洗い直す。お前は自分と望みを守れ。
The two of them look at me gravely.
Alright, hopefully you can uncover something.
I'll just have to explain everything to Nozomi and hope she understands.
But that means I also have to explain this to our parents as well.
That's going to be an even bigger problem.
いい方法が一つあります。
Oh. Wait, really?
She's
What is it?
pregnant.
まずスーツに着替えます。
Whoa, wait.
Does my
Oh.
birthday suit count?
Okay, and then?
のぞみさんのお宅に行ってご両親とお会いします。
Bro?
この時菓子折りの一つも忘れずに。
Okay. Could bring a couple of cakes from the cafe.
そしておもむろに床に手をついて。
Please let me marry Nozomi.
That can't be real, right?
Nozomi-san. Want to keep going or stop here?
Up to you. We're in the middle of a chapter, so what are you
Yeah.
feeling?
Let's keep going a little bit longer. If it goes a bit too long, if there's another cut and it's going a bit too long, then we'll just stop.
Okay.
なんでやねん
What in tarnation?
What in this tarnation, buddy?
After eating the dinner that Nozomi cooked for me, I got down on my knees and asked her to marry me.
Damn.
She quips in Kansai dialect in response.
昴生君、いくらなんでも気が早すぎだよ
I thought so.
I sigh, raising my head. Sorry, Akazuki, I don't think this plan of yours is going to work. You didn't even do
い
the
くら
plan.
私と一緒にいないといけないからって短絡すぎでしょ
I know, but the talisman will only protect the person who are near it. Unless we live together, there's no realistic way we can be together all the time, even if we are dating.
同棲を許してもらうためにお父さんたちにけじめをつけようってこと
Well, yeah, even only for a week, I'll be living with their one and only daughter.
It wouldn't make sense unless I was planning to marry her. Oh, I don't know about all
赤い
that.
蝶のことお父さんとお母さんに話すのは
No. Akazuki-san said they can't risk any more people knowing about this.
そっか前に私に話すのも特例だってケットシーちゃん言ってたもんね
That catsmith, it's Makata. If only we could come up with some other excuse to live together for a week.
私は構わないけどお父さんたちを納得させるのは
Back to the marriage idea.
Back to the marriage idea. No way. The two of us rack our brains. But we still can't think of a solution. So you move in with him.
Oh, I know. Let's try asking Shiki-san for advice. What the fuck will Shiki-san say?
Wait, pause. What if she says she's gonna go stay with May for a week and then she actually just lives with him? Easy claps. She's the one other person who knows about our current situation.
Yeah. You could do Shiki. Shiki's dead.
Plus, she's wicked smart. She might be able to come up with some brilliant idea.
Yeah, she's like super ooper. Anyways.
I quickly pull out my phone.
待って昴生君
What is it?
私から聞いてみるよ赤い蝶のことはそもそも私の問題だし
Well, alright, but let me just say this.
何
Your problems are my problems, Nozomi, and I mean all of them.
Aw. Good for him.
What's the matter? Aren't you going to message her?
するよするもう昴生君が不意打ちで変なこと言うから
Random attacks.
惚れ直しちゃうでしょ
Nozomi turns beet red as she taps away at her phone. She looks so cute that I'm already falling in love with her again.
あ、早いもう来た
What'd she say?
アイデアその1昴生君が誘拐犯を装って1週間私といる
It's brilliant.
I don't want to get arrested at the end of this week. Is she crazy? I'll get arrested. Tell her to think of something else.
Preferably something that doesn't involve breaking the law.
アイデアその2昴生君が住染さん家の屋根裏に1週間潜伏する
What am I, a pee-pee Tom? That's still illegal.
She just messing with me or what?
アイディアその3、昴生君が実は生き別れの兄だったと主張して居座る。
What? They already know that's a lie. Create my and change my whole life story? That's ridiculous.
Besides, there's no way Nozomi's parents would buy that.
Yeah, they know my parents.
冗談はさておき、昴生君が1週間部屋にいられない理由をでっち上げたらってきたよ。
Ooh. That's pretty good.
Aha! Then I could ask your parents if they let me stay with you all.
Finally, a decent idea. Time to bust the plumbing. If only she'd lead with that instead of all these stupid jokes.
But her dad's also our landlord, so he would check on it.
雨漏りがするから修理しないととか？
Your dad would come over to check it himself if I said that.
He is my landlord.
この部屋に幽霊が出るから怖いとかは？
How would I even prove that?
私がゾゾって感じるって言えば。
He might buy that coming from you, but I don't know. I hate for the apartment room to develop a reputation as a what?
Stigmatized
property or something.
That'd be no way to repay Rokuro for all the kindness he's shown me.
そうだね。どうしよっか。
As we fall into a pensive silence, somebody's phone rings. It's Nozomi's.
はい。あ、お父さん？
Apparently, it's Rokuro.
He says, "You're gonna live with him for a week," and then just hangs up. It's like, oh.
Yeah, problem solved, eh? Maybe he's worried about her. It is getting a little late.
うんうん。え、そうなの？うん。昴生君なら隣にいるけど。
Nozomi glances in my direction.
What's up?
昴生君、お父さんが頼みがあるって言うんだけど。
Oh?
代わってもらっていい？
Sure, give it here.
Take the phone from Nozomi.
もしもし。ああ、昴生君かい？
Hi, sorry for keeping Nozomi so late. I'll be taking her home soon.
ああ、そのことは何も心配してないよ。それよりお願いがあるんだけど、いいかい？
Sure, I'll do anything I can.
Rokuro's always been a good friend to me and my father. No, he's been your father. Plus, he's Nozomi's dad. You've no reason to refuse him.
He's like, marry my daughter, huh? It's like,
そうかい。よかったよ。そんなに難しいことじゃないんだけど、
okay.
今夜から1週間、のぞみと2人で家に住んでくれない？
Ha! Easy claps. We gotta love Deus Ex Machina.
Come again.
I freeze, still clutching Nozomi's phone. What did he just say? What did
ど
he
うしたの
say?
昴生君？目が点になってるけど。
I'm sorry, I must have misheard you. Could have sworn you said you wanted me to live together with Nozomi for a week.
確かにそう言ったよ。
What? Are you serious?
Can't stop myself from shouting. I nearly dropped the phone in surprise.
昴生君落ち着いて。電話私が代わるから。
I hand Nozomi the phone.
もしもし。はい、my daddy. Yes, Nozomi.
Why? My daddy. What the fuck was that?
もしもし、はい、my daddy? Yes, Nozomi!
That's Nozomi. What the fuck was that?
登録するね。
And she's telling me to calm down?
My daddy.
おばさんが？うん。そっか。そうだよ
Your
ね。
grandma's coming to visit. We need the room, so we're kicking you out.
それは。
No, she's sick. They're
私もお
leaving
母
and
さん
they
だけ
need
じゃ不安
to.
だよ。
Yeah.
Oh. Well, doesn't make a difference whether she stays at the shrine or stays at... Okay, whatever.
Yeah, it does because they have a lot of like chores to do at the shrine and stuff.
Fair enough.
Also, they could be assuming. One, they probably don't want her to be alone. And then two, they're assuming that they're dating now, so he's probably gonna go over there anyway, so they may as well give them permission. It's like jumping the gun. Like, I know y'all are gonna be fucking in the house while we're gone. Just go ahead and do it.
Anyways.
I stand next to Nozomi and listen as she speaks. However, I can't hear what Rokuro is saying on the other end. It's hard to exactly piece together the conversation.
昴生君。
Reaching a pause in the conversation, Nozomi turns to look at me.
What's wrong? I think I heard you mention your grandma?
私のお母さんが1週間くらい田舎に帰らなきゃいけなくなったんだって。
At your grandma's house? Did something happen?
うん。お母さん昔遺産相続で山を一つもらったんだけど。
Oh shit.
A mountain?
Love just inheriting a mountain.
She inherited an entire mountain? Holy cow.
うん。
That
もとも
must
と
be
偏僻
a
な場所だったから全
massive
然価
pain
値
in
は
the
なか
ass
った
to
んだ
deal
よ
with.。
だからお父さんもお母さんも何も気にしてなかったんだけど。
Yeah, we own a mountain. It's just bumfucked nowhere, so we can't do anything. We just have it.
最近トリュフがたくさん取れることが分かったんだって。
Oh, shit. Truffles? Those luxury fancy French mushrooms?
If I remember correctly, they're ranked on the world's top 3 delicacies.
それでその山をもっとちゃんと管理しなきゃってなって。親戚みんなで集まってどうするか話し合って決めるんだけど。
Grow truffle par.
うちのお母さんそういうお金が絡むお話とか苦手なの。
Oh, so that's why your dad's going with her.
As someone who manages both a shrine and an apartment building, it'd undoubtedly be more reassuring to have him present for the talks.
Wait, he could do that! I was like thinking that, it's like, why can't he just do what he's doing? Just run the shrine and own the building. Okay. He'll have income. But anyways, yeah. Side tangent.
Oh, you mean for his... Well, yeah, I'm assuming that's his plan. Because if he's taking over one, there's no way they don't take over the other one.
Really? I don't know. I don't think Rokuro would give up the building. He would just probably keep it as
No, I mean
passive
after he
income.
dies.
Well, after he dies, yeah, sure. But I'm talking about when he starts working. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Rokuro's not gonna die right after he starts working at the shrine.
No, I know, but it's not like he can afford his lifestyle now. So what's changing between now and then where he needs more money than he is making now?
I don't know. Supports his girlfriend if he wants to, I guess. I don't know. I was just saying, like, anyways, he has options anyways.
でも私を1週間も家に一人で残していくのは不安だって。
And so that's why he's asked me to be your live-in bodyguard?
Now I understand. Ironically enough, this is exactly the outcome we wanted.
It's exactly what I was hoping for.
昴生君、
Huge.
お父さんが代わってっていい？
Okay.
I nod and take the phone from her again.
話はのぞみから聞いたかい？
Remember to get her pregnant while we're going.
Oh. Yeah, I heard you're struck gold, financially speaking.
いやめんどくさいだけだよ。なんでうちの山に白トリュフとか生えるんだろうね。うちは子供好きな赤岩様の神社だけで十分なのに。
I mean, why don't you just have the family? Like, if you have other relatives, it sounds like they can just take that shit over.
でも
But they have to be present for the talk. That's what this is.
True.
It's the talk to figure out what they're gonna do.
I mean, true, but it's like, I'm saying, like, he doesn't have to actually capitalize on it himself.
True.
まあ、なんとかまっとうな形に収めてくるよ。
So, wait, he says
Yeah,
the
that makes
grandmother
sense.
owns the mountain, so does that mean, like...
Oh, she's fucking dead. For sure.
Okay, well, shit.
The kids wouldn't be fighting over it if it wasn't the case. They said they inherited it, so she did.
Okay. The kids or just her? Is like split? I don't know if they explained that. She said she inherited, I guess. I'm guessing it's all of them.
Yeah, like I'm sure however many siblings she has, it's split that many ways, so they all own a share, so that they have to figure out what to do with it and they have to agree. And that's the part that tears families apart.
Sounds
Seen
tough.
it a million times.
Yeah. Yeah. Sounds tough. Sounds tough. I'll be praying for you.
ありがとう。で、のぞみのことを1週間頼めるかな。神社にはたまに不審者も来るからね。それが不安なんだよ。
Ah, shit. What does that mean?
I don't mind, but I am strictly speaking a young man. Are you sure you're okay leaving Nozomi alone with me?
Thought I'd ask just to be certain. Bro.
昴生君はのぞみの彼氏だし、もともと僕の息子みたいなものじゃないか。
In this contest, this sounds weird, but thank you. Rokano-san, thank you.
I feel my eyes tearing up. No matter what, I can't betray his trust in me.
Alright,
Nah, that's crazy.
Alright, I'll do it. Your daughter is safe with me, sir. I'll protect her with my life.
そうかい。ありがとう。
That resolve is gonna, like, die after the first day. If he makes it 24 hours, I'm going to be absolutely floored.
今から2人で家に来てくれる？詳しいことはその時に。
Sure, see you soon.
I end the call.
Here's your phone back, Nozo. Me? Oh no. What?
Upon looking up, I find her boiling red from the neck up. You can almost see the steam rising from the top of her head.
Are you okay? Why is your face all red?
どうしたって嬉しいんだよ。決まってるでしょ。
Huh? Oh. True, I heard white truffles are super delicious.
Kill him. Understandable that she'd be overjoyed.
Yeah.
違う、そうじゃない。
She says, sounding like Masayuki Suzuki's 1994 hit single.
What the fuck?
That's a reference of all time.
But this is interesting. They'll be living together in a house together. Like, they just basically like they are married.
Right.
昴
Yes,
生君
this
が
is
さ
the
っきお
domestic
嬢
route.
さんのことはって言ったことの方を身内であんなこと言わないでよ。もう嬉しくて恥ずかしいでしょ。
Not only did he say it, he said to your father.
昴生君の行動無知、幼馴染キラーでも大好き。
What?
Right? Yeah. She looks both shy and angry at the same time. That's that gap moe you like. But there's also a slight hint of a smile on her face. Good grief, girls are too complicated for me sometimes.
とにかくこれで1週間一緒にいられるね。
Easy claps.
Easy, problem solved.
Yeah, thanks to all this white truffle business.
With the power of the talisman, we'll be able to remain protected for a week.
あ、昴生君すぐ用意しないと。1週間分の着替えとか勉強道具とかカバンに入れなきゃ。大変大変。ほら昴生君も手伝って。
Nozomi begins scurrying back and forth across my room. Always busy as a bee, this girl.
昴生君下着は洗ってあげるから3枚くらいでいいよね。
She pulls out a few boxers from my dresser.
Hey, who said you could go digging through my underwear drawer?
昴生君チェック柄の安物ばっかりだね。見えないところにも少しはおしゃれしないと。
Lay off, I'm not.
Girl?
It's not like I'm planning to show them to anyone.
私が見るもん。
Yeah, but they're just going to come off anyways when I'm with you.
何を言ってるのかなこの人は。
It's like I'm just gonna take them off anyway.
私はちゃんと昴生君に見られてもいいように気を使っているのに。そんなこと言ったら今度上下違う柄の下着着ちゃうよ。
Yeah,
Sounds
you should
kind
be
of.
wearing some boxers.
Sounds kind of sexy, actually. It feels realistic.
昴生君やっぱりマニアックだね。
Look, I don't care. Just let me pack my own underwear.
This is so embarrassing, even for a guy.
All right, that's good enough.
カフェステラと死神の蝶。
Perfect! Probably the next section anyway. Yep, there it is.
There we go. Anyways.
GG's!
GG's, we did it. We fucking did it, guys. Yeah.
So we still haven't figured out what's
Shit.
wrong, but it's been elaborated further as to what's wrong. And now we're staying with our girlfriend for a week, where things are going to get resolved without the complication of parents, which is great, and also we can bone.
Yeah.
So, working out according to plan. What was the other thing? They had a normie issue. I remember I said there was a supernatural issue and a normie issue, and I don't remember what the normie issue was.
She's jealous. A lot.
No. Well, yeah, but that's not going anywhere.
That's all I can think of. I think it was just that she was trying to get jealous, but she seems fine-ish. I don't think it had another issue, really.
Fair enough. It'll either come to me or it won't, but I'm sure it'll be resolved because we only have like max 2 more streams of this probably.
Maybe, yeah. Probably.
For this route.
Maybe we can try to push it a little bit next stream just so we can get the H scene. I don't know how it's gonna happen, but I don't think it's that far away.
We probably
either.
can. Yeah, we probably can.
So
セー
yeah,
ブ画面ね。
what chapter are we? Oh, 7-4. Yeah, we're not that far away. So, yeah. But I think overall good. Gushy.
Overall, gushy.
Gushy. We resolved
dude.
the crisis about the supernatural thing because they're being haunted. But
Yeah, they are.
I still think it's a positive. I think it's the double-edged blade thing it's gonna turn out to be, like I said.
Yeah, something's going on there for sure. I'm curious to see what it is.
Because given how she's been saved, I don't think it's ominous. But I don't think these things should be happening either. Sure, it's not like it's a consistent thing that's happening, but I feel like it's still like, damn, how many times does like that bell break directly and then land on your head almost? And how many times is there a driver that just says, F this, I'm gonna hit a pole for funsies?
Right.
I mean, sure, if we had a nickel for every time that happened, we have two.
Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it's happened twice. Yeah. I don't know. We gotta find out.
Yeah. But still, good route. The CGs I said, like, I like them. The cat one, and then the nice, like, eating together. We got two.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we got two.
We got two, everybody. But, anyways, any final thoughts on your end?
No, not really. Just
Okay.
excited to see more.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
so let's raid.
Yeah.
Okay, well, anyways. I have nobody but this person doing Baldur's Gate. Gate of bald people.
Not the gate of bald people.
Anyways, Tuesday we continue visual novel. In that time, I might actually start streaming more solo because I want to finish Resident Evil and do things. But until visual novel, anyways. Till then, goodbye.
Ah.